With Little Hope now completed, what's next for the Dark Pictures Anthology? Back with Man of Medan, the curator gave us only the confirmation of Little Hope, but with Little Hope, we get some more information of not only the next game in the Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes, but even further down the line. The first hint comes in the first interaction with the curator. When picking up the book for Little Hope, we see two more novels on the right side and one on the left. We know these are the stories for the Dark Pictures Anthology because each one has a crimson spine with a unique symbol as opposed to the other books on the shelf. The one on the left is a boat representing Man of Medan. The book directly right of the Little Hope book with the witch symbol is a crescent moon used in Islam to represent the Middle East where House of Ashes will take place, specifically the Arabian desert, and beside that is a sextant used by sailors. The curator does hint at this story stating we might meet in the South Pacific, so it's likely after House of Ashes we'll return to the ocean. Hopefully it will be better than Man of Medan. I was not a fan of that game. So we do get two short teasers for House of Ashes. The first shows someone climbing off a cliff and their rope snapping. Considering that the climber was heading down mostly means they were attacked by something. However, we see the same person in the next teaser a lot more, meaning they're likely the main character. This adventure takes place in the desert and has more of a military focus, with soldiers shooting at something. I believe that Supermassive is taking references from the Descent series as we see this woman going through crimson water with bones everywhere. We don't know if these are human bones, but it's heavily hinted at. We also don't see any characters beside her, so it's likely after she fell off the cliff that she's become isolated from everyone else. My guess is that maybe you'll take control of that one woman while she's isolating the cave system, and the other set of characters are trying to locate her, hence those two soldiers fighting off those whatever they are. My guess is that this is some sort of infection that caused the humans within the desert to turn into these types of monsters, or maybe some sort of experiment and simply these humans were left in a dumping ground. I mean, the demonic statue definitely shows that this may be more ancient, but you never know in these cases. The last couple of games have not been supernatural, but instead grounded in science. Man of Medan was about a chemical weapon, and Little Hope focused on psychology. So I'm going to assume House of Ashes will have the same edifice, so we're not going to get another Until Dawn situation. Starting off with a mythological interpretation of what's happening, but then the grand reveal confirming that it wasn't supernatural at all, but some sort of logical chain of events, as logical as you can get. Nevertheless, I'm not going to expect something supernatural because of the last two games. So what do you think House of Ashes is going to be about? Do you think it's going to be like The Descent with mutated humans? Do you think that it's actually going to be supernatural in some degree like the Wendigos and Until Dawn? Let me know in the comments below. Also check out my other videos on Little Hope and Man of Medan. I have a bunch of videos explaining the various endings, showcasing how to get everyone killed or keep everyone alive if you're interested in that, including a full walkthrough of the curator's cut. Again, everything is in the links below. Till next time, thanks for joining me and stay awesome everyone.